What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Tyler S. Clark, and welcome to today's edition of Free Tool Friday, where we are going to be covering the best 5 marketing campaigns for accounting firms during the holiday season. And do me a favor, I want to maybe just collect a little bit of feedback or data from you that if you just let me know in the comment section down below, are you currently doing anything fun this holiday season? How are you sharing your spirit and your joy? I know things are a little weird in 2020 with how we can do those things, but don't let that dampen you too much. Let me know down below if you have a cool plan, something you're doing, how you're going to help cheer somebody up, how you're going to spread that cheer as efficiently as possible and prove that you are in fact proactive. So let's go ahead and dive in to what I believe are the top 5 marketing campaigns for your accounting firm during the holiday season. Number 1 should be pretty simple and pretty straightforward. And this to me is, well, it's the holiday season. And I'm not here to say that you should be always offering discounts, but you should offer a holiday special. And a holiday special is nothing more than a fun way of saying, how can we create a cool offer that recognizes the time of year? And so this is one of the techniques or strategies that I had some of my top clients roll out just maybe like 4 or 5 weeks ago. But I essentially said, listen, we got to make an offer that reflects the urgency associated with Q4 and the fact that there's limited capacity associated with you and your services. And so if you have a tax planning component or element to your business, and I think most of you should, or at least have a strategic partner who can help offer those services, this is a great time to say, we can only accept 5, 7, 2, 10 more tax planning clients before the end of the year. And if you don't take advantage of it, it's going to be a problem. So here's the deal. We're making a very special Christmas offer that anyone who comes in as a part of our monthly service package for business clients, we're going to tack on our incredibly valuable tax planning service for new clients who start this year. So you take this holiday special and you send that to your prospective clients. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? That's one easy one right there. So that's number 1. Number 2, it's the holiday season, which means we're usually giving things to people, gifts, physical items. Now, there are 2 ways you can approach the second particular marketing strategy here for your accounting firm. But the second strategy is this, is that you should be willing to share with both your prospective clients what your current clients are about to get, right? So like if you, I don't know, maybe you have like a chocolate fudge company in your client list, or maybe you just every year you get the best gift basket for your clients, and like you're known for having the best gift baskets. Like your clients come in, they're like, oh man, that toffee or that coffee that you put in there, I love that. Like that's so nice. I can't believe you thought of me like that. Go the extra mile and be proactive about making sure that gift basket is something that if you're not already doing, you're doing this year. And so you can tell your clients like, hey, this is coming, get excited. We're still doing it, but pump up the room of your existing clients. But then also I like to say, try and make your prospective clients like a little jealous, right? It's essentially saying, take a picture of that gift bag, or, you're holding it or you've got it and you say, hey, listen, I really want to send this to you this year, right? But this is something we reserve exclusively for our clients. And we haven't had a chance to do that yet. So tell you what, if you're willing to hop onto a 30-minute call and reevaluate our services, I'll make sure I send this your way anyway. It's like an ethical bribe, right? It's like I have these gift baskets or this particular thing that is going out to my clients. And so I want to make sure that my clients know it's coming. Just communicate, be proactive in your communication. But I also want to take the time to maybe like create this sort of like, oh, I want that. And this is interesting because Russell Brunson, founder of ClickFunnels, obviously a lot of people know who he is. But point is he makes it a huge point to include physical items that are sent as a part of when they sign up for his free software. They get that free t-shirt. Like I've seen so many people with that t-shirt. It's crazy. And the amount of people who just love to get things like physical things don't neglect the marketing or psychological impact that can have, and also showing other people with it. Okay. So number 3, marketing strategy for your accounting firm during the holiday season is, I like to say that, there's the things that you're giving to your clients, but there's also the things you're doing for your community. And sometimes we keep those close to the chest. And I understand I'm not necessarily the kind of person that openly publicizes charitable events. But if you have a local presence in your market and you are a well-known local or regional firm, it is important to talk about what you're doing during a holiday season and your charitable mission. So this is another way you can communicate what your mission is, why you do what you do, or you can use it to basically reach out to your clients or prospective clients and say, we're looking at how we can expand our impact by giving back to charities. And we're curious to know, right? Create that dialogue. We're curious to know if you have a charity that you support that we could maybe perhaps take a look at. Ask your clients and prospective clients what they care about. But if you already have something you're super passionate about that you've been supporting, it's a great time to make other people aware that, hey, this is what we're all about, but invite them along, right? Whether you're asking them for something that they're talking about or interested in that you want to learn about, invite them to understand more about what you care about and the causes that you support and the organizations that you want to help get more exposure. Those are very easy marketing campaigns. And they're not, I'm not necessarily saying this from like the standpoint of like, hey, use this to like generate, opportunities because you're charitable. Like that's not at all what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you as a person or in the service business, you want to help other people. That's fundamentally why we're in the service business. So when you look at charity and charitable organizations and donating your most precious resource, your time or your money, to further causes that need your help, that's amicable. It shows your character. It shows who you are. So don't be afraid to share that with the world and not be like, hey, schedule a call because I'm charitable, right? That's ridiculous. That's not at all what it's about, but it does show your character, and people want to work with people they admire. And charity makes you admirable. So don't do it just from that perspective, but do it from the perspective that that's who you are. And don't be afraid to let who you are shine through to other people, because it will attract your tribe, right? Your vibe attracts your tribe. Number 4, marketing campaigns for accounting firms during the holiday season. Number 4, share your year in review. Right? What have you learned this year? What have you accomplished this year? What are some things that just blew you away this year? What are some things that disappointed you this year? What is something you can communicate? What is a major lesson that you pulled from this year that you want to make sure that your clients and prospective clients alike understand from you? How can you be that proactive thought leader out there sharing something that you think would really just dramatically benefit your audience? What does that look like? What is that year in review for you? And I'll tack one onto the back of this, because when we say the holidays, it's not just looking backwards, right? That's that reactive stuff. No. It's about taking what you learn, applying it, and moving forward. So not only is it your year in review, and this could be a 2-3-part email series if you like, probably 2-part, right? My year in review and what we're looking forward to doing going into 2021. So you can take both the reactive stance and the proactive stance, merge them together for a stellar piece of content, whether that's social, whether that's email. There are so many good ways to be able to communicate that particular piece of messaging. And if you're on our email list, you probably saw our year in review email, and that's a great piece of copy that you can take from us and reuse for your own purposes. No, you're not going to bother me, guys. It's called copywriting for a reason. By the way, you drop a question in the comment section down below, I'm going to hook you up with some stellar copywriting for free. I don't know if you guys want that. If you do, you just got to drop a question down below. Any question at all, I'll answer it. And you will also be added to the list of people who will get an email copy drop freshly written by me on Monday. And the 5th and final strategy for accounting professionals to create a marketing campaign during the holiday season is we talked about experiences. We talked about the gifts that you're delivering to your clients. We talked about being able to have that charitable effort. We talked about being able to look in the past and go towards the future. But there is the materialism side, right? There are the things. And so what was an investment that you made into a tool or a service that you were just like, yeah, right? Like, yes, this is something every entrepreneur should have. And like, if I slide this over a little bit, I'd be like, this Yeti mic, ooh, it's like less than $100. The sound quality, very, very crisp. I think. My Logicam capture, right? I think it's like $90, $170. You've got a stellar upgrade for your ability to create video content, engage, have people going through what you want to share with them. Those are indispensable items. So again, what are things that you've invested in that you feel that would benefit your clients or audience at large? Could be a mouse, right? Could be a new cell phone that you got that just like, could be a new computer you choose to upgrade to, could be something significantly smaller, right? Doesn't have to be these big things, but also think about it from the service perspective. Did you build any meaningful relationships inside of your target market that you think would benefit, that your clients would benefit from knowing about? And if the answer is yes, it's a great time to share that information. If you haven't already previously done so, it's like, hey, we just started working with these guys over at TaxDome, or we started working with all these other professionals, and it's like, you should go check them out because we've seen them with our clients and it's been awesome. So give your business this gift this year, drop in that affiliate link, boom, you've made that connection, potentially make a little bit of money on the side, continue to build yourself as a thought expert in your space. Huge wins all around, right? The question is, who are those industry thought leaders that you can connect with, or what are the gadgets or tools that they should be aware of, and how do you promote them to your audience so that ultimately they say, hey, you know what? That's actually cool. I didn't know about that, right? I'm still fascinated that I bring up Loom to people, Loom, and they're like, I've never heard of that before. And I'm like, your life is about to change. Like, your life is about to change. So, okay. Quick recap. Best 5 lead gen ideas for the holidays for accounting firms. Number 1, holiday special for services. Essentially, make an offer, bundle your services, make something compelling that gets somebody to take action now. Put a deadline on it. Make it sexy, as I like to say. Like, give it a little spice. Tell me why I should buy it, right? Create that attraction. Number 2, got a gift basket that's going out? If not, you should. And if you do, you want to make sure that your clients and prospective clients know it's on its way, or give your prospective clients like, hey, you want this? Like, why don't we hop on a call and explore how you can get this? Number 3, I put it down as humbly brag about your charitable efforts. But to me, it's more of be the type of person that you are, right? If you have charitable efforts, be willing to invite other people to share those experiences. And if you don't yet, ask other people about the charities that they care about, and be willing to learn and ask about the people who support them, right? Be fiercely curious about your audience. Number 4, share your year in review and also forward facing. What did you learn? Major lesson from this year, try and limit it to 1. Major thing you want to bring into 2021. What does that look like? And number 5, gift list, both in terms of services and also in terms of products. What are products that impacted your life and your business positively that your audience would like to know about? What are services that you invested in, or services that you became aware of, and strategic relationships that you built that your audience should be aware of? Simple, straightforward. One last time, drop a question down below. Give you some email copy, hot off the presses, straight from yours truly. Okay, so listen, I want to say thank you to each and every single one of you for choosing to invest your most precious resource, your time with me on Free Tool Fridays. As always, I hope you just please remember that only you can create your dream firm, but I'm here to help you every single step of the way. Have a fantastic holiday season, and I will see each and every single one of you next week.